Happy fucking Wednesday. We're back.
Happy time for pizza?
What's going on?
Not gonna lie, I took a week last week to myself. I just didn't feel like doing a show. Not gonna lie.
Everybody needs a week off every once in a while, bud.
Hey, that's okay.
And
It's okay, man.
not gonna lie, I thought about taking 2 weeks off.
I'm going to be taking 2 off at the end of the month because I have a lot of work I got to do around the house.
Fair enough. I should, because I gotta start hefting into Halloween shit pretty soon, so.
I got to get firewood done, so.
Yes, you do. Winter's coming. Maybe.
Winter is coming.
You wouldn't know it, would you, Dave?
No.
Snuggle, snuggle.
The last 2 days it was in the mid 90s here. Today it finally cooled off into the 70s, but that's only because it rained.
Hey, that's the exact weather report I just gave them earlier. Same.
And
Same
next
here.
3 days, 60s and lower 70s. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Now
That'd be
we're
nice.
starting to feel like September weather. Okay, I can
Hells
get down with
yeah.
that.
Start playing Earth, Wind, and Fire. Fuck yeah.
Somebody get ready to wake Billy Joe up.
Word up.
Not yet, though. Not yet. Not yet. 3 more weeks.
It's coming.
Yeah, it feels like 102 right now here at 10:15 p.m. Nice, huh?
Oh, fuck that nonsense.
Open that door and it'll just like knock you over the wall of heat and humidity.
Well, you know, when you raise the temperature by burning most of your country, yeah, that's gonna happen.
You're all welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way, Paul.
I know, I live too far fucking north.
Paul. Yeah, Paul.
You know, Paul, I don't see Dave out there doing smoke signals, but I can see Paul doing it.
Nope, I just got marshmallows.
Make
Yeah.
the best of a bad situation.
That's it.
Lemons in the lemonade.
Alright, so the boy officially went back to school this week. Thank fucking
Nice.
Christ.
Yay.
So nice to be able to go out on my lunch break and have a peace and quiet house, no sound, and just eat in silence. So fucking glorious. No play dates anymore during the middle of the week while I'm working. Fuck, I love it.
I don't
Sport
get those
leafy.
days. Can I send Tim to you so I can have a break?
If you can't figure that one out on your own, you're doing something wrong.
You know, I just realized we never put the stuff in the smoker tonight.
You better get going, boy.
Hey, you guys were talking about that nonstop
You guys were
last
all
night.
hyped about fucking smoked mac
That's
yesterday.
partially my fault. I didn't remember because during Benny's show, the heat got to me so bad that I just conked out and he had a hell of a time waking me up.
Benny motherfucking babes. Boom, boom, boom. Benny. Benny motherfucking babes.
Who's out there? I see Kim's out there. Deep.
Record him a version of that.
Tabitha's out there. Oh, Giz is out there. No, Giz, absolutely not.
You guys are gonna kill me.
Absolutely fucking not.
You guys are gonna kill me. Keep making me laugh every time I go to hit this thing.
So, Cassie, you make another pumpkin spice thing tonight for TJ?
Nah, I'm making some blue raz bullshit tonight.
I mean, I did just order a whole bunch more DSO pumpkin for you. So.
That's right.
You can shit and fall back in it.
60 milliliters of it.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to make more of that pumpkin cheesecake I made a few weeks ago on here because that was really good.
You go ahead and make that. You feel like inhaling vomit? Be my guest.
So, I enjoy it. I didn't ask you to vape it.
You know,
I did.
Why am I not surprised you're the one who likes to inhale vomit?
Yes, because to you, pumpkin is vomit. To me, it is delicious.
Yeah. One more
Fuck you,
round. Oh, it's been in the glass. I'll just drink it anyways. Yeah.
Remind you of the show I was watching the other day, Tim?
Yep.
Yep.
I might die. I'm just saying.
It's alright.
Wow.
At least you're surrounded by people who love you. You'll be okay.
Cool. Appreciate it. It's like the ass end of the bong is like fucking taking a dry hit.
Oh, am I?
Ah.
Oh, I don't have a beverage either. I'm a fucking loser.
You know, those pumpkin spice face scrubs actually work really, really good.
Those what?
The pumpkin spice face scrubs.
You know you can rub dog shit on your face and it'll do the same thing, right?
Well, you can rub dog
Think
shit on your
Hey,
face.
think about it. Geisha makeup used to be made out of bird poop, you know? So,
Yeah, same concept.
same
Oh.
concept.
Your red lipstick has crushed beetles, so why not?
Yeah, see?
Most makeup is made of dry horse urine, so
Okay then.
Most perfumes used to be made out of skunk piss, so skunk spray, so
Jesus.
the things you don't want to know, but if you find out, they're real.
I'm vaping on a nice tobacco.
Always learning something here. See, sport? Exactly. Giz right on top of things. Although, sadly, if Giz was on here, he could probably tell us a lot of things we don't want to know, too. So,
ew, meter, that's gross.
Yeah, it's the most truth in advertising you see of any fast food chain. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right.
As long as it's wholesome fun.
Cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
That's right.
Adam,
Locally harvested, single source, all organic.
Adam, did you guys get any of those gnarly ass thunderstorms this morning?
Yep.
Okay.
Slept like a baby because of it. Thank you, nature.
No, that shit woke me clean the fuck up. There was
heard thunder.
hail and everything. It was a good time.
I love storms. Sleep. I fucking sleep through a tornado.
Oh,
I was good with the storms till they quit, and then the fucking humidity went back up to 100%.
I woke up to my 35-foot fucking palm tree or pine tree fucking down in the backyard and had no idea that it fucking happened. So
At least it didn't take out your roof.
no, took out the power lines though. Well, it didn't even take them out. It just bowed them a little bit. That and the internet line. Nothing ever went out, and they came in fucking a day or two and fucking readjusted the slack so they weren't fucking hanging in my yard anymore. So
Oh, speak of fucking rain, here it is again. God damn it.
yeah, there was a slight chance tonight here to at like 1 or 2 in the morning or some shit.
No, I just gotta go and unplug the fucking skeleton in a little bit, that's all.
Friday it's supposed to rain.
Because we put up the countdown.
Moaning.
We're T-minus 55 days.
It's the most.
I disagree with that whole countdown because I think Halloween should be year-round.
It is year-round. They just give it different. Halloween plays dress up like anybody else does. You have like Lovey Halloween in February, and then Irish Halloween in March, and then like Rabbit Halloween in April.
Oh, I always call
Spanish
that
Halloween
Jesus
in
Halloween.
May.
Because he's a zombie, you know. So
I mean, that's why he gets to play along.
it all goes together. I mean, if you come back from the dead, you are a zombie. So.
He was the original zombie cosplayer, you guys.
damn right.
Oh, speaking of that shit,
I am the Lord.
one of my army buddies sent me this fucking video of some guy who acting like he's fucking high, and he goes, "Oh, I got a fucking idea," and he's talking about how God gave his only son so we could live and all this. He goes, "So God gave his only son. That means we're all women. There's gonna be a lot of people pissed off about this."
Careful, DeSantis be knocking on your door.
Fuck him. Newton. Where the hell is Newton?
Of the fig variety?
No, it says it looks like Newton's getting a tornado. Need to know if Newton's close to here. I don't think it is.
Newton whisk?
Oh no, it's 35 miles from here.
Law?
Oh, that's pretty
Newton's
close.
Law?
That was my second choice.
Oh, it's south of here. I ain't gotta worry.
The science guy.
It's
But I'm pretty sure fig Newtons are named
Good
after
luck.
him, no?
Newton's a good ways from here. It's like a 45-minute drive. It's all right. They're right on the lake. Anything that happens over there, it'll go right into Michigan. It's fine.
Cheers.
Tornadoes always go north or south of me. They never come over the island.
No, we're lucky here. Where I live, most of the severe weather goes either directly south or directly north of us, and we can usually see it from our house.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, where we live, it's just this weird fucking divergent spot. But when we do get bad weather, it's 10 times fucking worse than any of the surrounding area gets.
We don't get the big storms.
See, Paul doesn't get them because he just puts out smoke signals to get rid of them.
I
Yeah.
thought that draws storms,
Wards them,
doesn't it?
wards them away.
I'm not mistaken. One of the biggest tornadoes to ever hit Canada hit near Paul. Way back
might
in
be.
the day. Way back
It
in the
might
day.
be.
Yeah, in Barrie.
It killed like, I don't know, 100 people or something.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, tornadoes that far north are kind of weird anyways.
Yeah.
With the weather changing, we're getting a lot more tornadoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that means Tornado Alley is actually going to move.
That'll be okay with a lot of people, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Except for the people that get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for
I have a cousin who lives in Ottawa, and she gets tornadoes every summer. But it's really weird because it destroys all the houses on the other side of the street from her. It doesn't touch hers. It's happened like 5 times.
Got a protection spell.
It's fucking great.
That's some good juju.
would you?
All right. Again, being as I'm just came back, I'm not actually going to mix anything, but I will put together a recipe tonight. I'm not in a mixing mood. To be honest, I'm not in a YouTube mood today either. I just decided
One done.
I was gonna
get
do
ready
it.
to Mix.
that, and I've got so much shit mixed up that I really don't need anything mixed right now.
I'm going after
how I
the
am.
fucking elder, the floral that I've been stuck in my brain for the last couple of weeks. Damn it!
Gotta get
Are
it
you
out.
still trying to bang that fucking elderflower out?
I never put it together. I've had shit happen, and I just haven't had a chance to make it. So I'm finally gonna throw it together now.
I feel like I should do a cake, because it's been a long time since I made a fucking cake.
You're never,
It has been a while since you made a cake.
Ever there. Chung, 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 chung. Hey! Cake. Great band.
Going the distance.
He's going for speed
She's all alone.
in her time of need.
We don't talk about cake in this house anymore.
Not since Eddie is singing it.
It's your fault. Not mine. We wrote that song before Ashley was around, so.
We went nuts this morning. We got some yoo-hoo.
Oh yeah, we did
And
get
we
you
drank
because of
it this
that.
morning.
Yahoo!
and as
As fucking
soon-
Seguro
Yeah.
calls it.
As soon as we popped the cap, she was like jumping back and forth trying to get into that bottle. She could smell the chocolate, so I let her sniff the cap. Ended up giving her a tiny bit in the cap. She
Yeah.
Got any
freaking
room in that
went
cooler
nuts.
for
Well,
Yahoo? I got two
because you
pieces
have to
over
shake
here.
it. When you shake it, you know, it gets on the cap. Tip the cap upside down. Sure enough, she licks it out. It's like, oh crap. And then she won't leave you alone afterwards.
So I poured a little bit in the cap and gave it
Bunny
to her, and she
crack.
just had this big chocolate milkshake. Or mustache. It was great.
Yep.
Honey crack.
Butterscotch extreme.
Excuse me, farmer. Jesus. Fucking dude's just in my way like a dickhead. To build a little storage room next to my farmhouse. All my vegetables that I'm growing. Look at that. Nice little storage room. Missing a window, though.
Oh, what am I thinking?
Boink! Oh, I need a door. Do I need a door? Yeah, I need a door.
They did that. Chocolate overdose.
Building underground.
That sounds familiar.
over there.
Chocolate overdose. Who's that? I
Yes,
remember that one.
deals.
Soda Teals.
He's got a few versions.
Sorta teal. Not quite teal, though.
I already mixed that one.
He's more of an iron marine.
Yeah.
Teal. A turquoise, maybe, but not a teal.
What kind of cake do we want to do?
Speaking of sort of teal, I was
He's live.
looking at orange mods again today. Ever since he had that orange mod on it, I've been kind of addicted.
My ex used to have orange mod, the Kanger, or not Kanger, Joytech, or was it Joytech? Whoever made the Evic, the fucking box mod. It was like a 60-watt box mod. It was like orange with the black racing stripe, but it was like Harley orange, and she was a rider, so she was like way into that mod.
The only two
She got
orange
that,
ones
and
I
I got
could
the
find.
iStick 50. I remember.
The only two that I found that were worth getting is the one like yours, your billet box SSK. They got an orange one of those. It's
Yes.
still available. That's tempting. And then
3F
there's
has
another
it?
one. Yeah, 2F. But yeah.
Oh, 2FD. Oh, okay. Same price as there.
Yep. And they have the another just generic box mod type thing, similar to what your Taurus is, except for plastic. It's orange with like a yellow core, but orange panels.
Sorteel's got a nice mech from
Yeah, I know.
Zero Mods in Australia.
That orange one. Yep, that's gorgeous.
Oh, I do have a door.
You know what the worst
Sweet.
part is? The reason I'm craving it is because Halloween's coming up. I'm like, I want an orange mod now. Damn it.
Nope, I can't buy anything until I get some debt paid off.
Orange.
Same. You know me. You know what I did last night?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ran out of Ian's jerky, so we had to order 14 pounds of freaking meat.
Cassie, can't you stop him? You guys are going to be living in a tent at this rate.
I told him to buy it because I want
Yeah.
it.
Okay, you.
Okay, good chat.
Yeah, that worked out really well in the favor that Dave thought it was gonna.
I mean, Paul and I have to collect cans from the neighbors, and you guys are spending money like water.
That's right. I got to
Well,
do bomb guys.
We usually go out to eat at least once or twice a month, and because of my sugars were messed up, we're not doing that this month. So it's instead of that, we got low carb jerky.
Yum.
Oh, I can't just eat jerky and that's it.
Oh, I can eat that like.
Well, that's not going to be the only thing we're eating, Paul. We're still going to be eating our salads and our burgers and shit like that.
And peas.
I
Peas and
wish.
carrots. Peas and carrots and
We're
corn.
gonna save all the peas and send them to you.
Oh, I thought you said in peace, not peas. Peas are gross.
Where do we want to go?
What's wrong with those Vermont folks, eh?
I'll eat pea pods, but I will not
Oh,
eat
pea pods.
frozen or canned peas. They're
Pat-
mushy and they're
So
gross.
I don't like canned peas, Cassie. I'll eat frozen peas, but I don't like canned peas.
Oh,
They're
you gotta
mushy
have.
as fuck.
If you're making a hot chicken sandwich, you gotta have peas on it, man.
Wait, what?
No.
Peas on a chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Pat has those purple pea pods over there.
I try that.
I've been having those when I go over.
Slice of bread, chicken, another slice of bread, cover it in chicken gravy with peas on top.
Oh, like a gravy sandwich. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that sounds good. I'd be down with that.
I'm gonna go and vomit
There's a
now.
Wandering
Then please
traveler.
tell me you have more blue raz or sour blue raz wonder flavor out there. It's not on the shelf. I already looked.
I still can't come up with a decent blue raz that I like.
Sour blue raz?
Yeah, you had a bigger bottle of it, right?
I don't think so.
Well, can
I
you
don't think
look? Because if not, I can't finish this recipe because this bottle's
Stay
empty.
there.
You finished up the sour blue raz?
I'm about to have a new pet.
There wasn't anything in it.
I don't believe I have sour blue raz in the
Mama,
bigger
do you
bottle.
wanna live with me?
I'm pretty sure you ordered a bigger bottle of it when I was waiting
No.
with blue raz.
I don't have a bigger bottle.
All right, I'll be right out to get
There
it.
he is. Fit through here.
What kind of cake you going with, TJ?
Blue raz.
No,
Almost, dude.
not blue raz. I'm going to do I'm almost done with it right now. I'm going blackberry, blueberry cake with a whipped cream.
Got the bottle opener stuff. I'll leave this so you can refill it for me.
I have llamas now.
So I have to bring that back so I can put it with the athletes.
God damn it, Frank is stuck in the fucking fish pond again.
They're not too bright, that thing.
They are not. Definitely
They're
not.
not- no.
They just wander aimlessly.
You got to put a wall to keep them out of the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be able to fit through there, but he does. No.
You climb over something?
Oh, that tastes good. Fuck, does that taste good? Vanilla custard cheesecake on the dripper. Oh, does that taste good?
Yeah.
I already forgot why I came back here. Fucking weed. Oh, fences. Jesus.
You gotta start dripping, Paul. You won't believe the difference in flavor.
Yeah.
It'll blow your goddamn mind. I think that's good.
I'm not doing construction, man.
So on.
Up in here. Fuck it, right? Shit.
Butter cookie.
Why is it on a week I don't feel like mixing? I can come up with a recipe really fucking quickly.
You're not
Mix
under
it.
pressure.
There's another extra for her.
There you go, if you want.
Yeah. Socorro in the house.
What's happening, Sapporo?
Jefe!
Alright, well, that's one recipe down. Should we go for another one since I've got time?
Do it.
Snickerdoodle.
Who's my little snickerdoodle?
Let's see. Create a recipe.
Dirt McGirt. Whoa. Whoa! I just got wicked deja vu right now.
Why's that?
Just this whole situation has happened before.
What?
Me
You,
building this farmhouse, us chilling in Zoom right now, the same people. I swear to God, I just got deja vu, just like a flash of it. It's so fucking weird when you get that. Wow. That
the
was fucking-
glitch in the Matrix much?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I just got it right now. Like, it was right when I was in this corner over here, and I was digging out these two spots, and I was like, I've done this before. This has happened.
Groundhog
Where?
Day. Groundhog Day.
All right. Really fucking weird, though. Weird phenomenon.
Man. That's fucking sexual. That's good. It's so good.
Jesus.
That's right.
Alright, I did a really simple one tonight. It's just blue raz bullshit candy. Blue raz VSO at 3, Buddhist hand citron at 1/4, sour blue raz candy wonder flavor at 4, and a 1/2% of Beryllium super sweet. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Mm.
I don't have any more torches either, do I? Teleport. Walking back and forth. Fuck man. Stack of goddamn torches.
You made cranberry that's not butter?
Holy fucking rain. Oh, good thing I got an umbrella. We'll be alright.
Alright.
Come on, butterscotch.
Beans.
I like that. Okay. It's too.
It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow, Tim.
Is it?
Yeah, I was just looking.
No.
Cool down a little bit Friday and even more Saturday, and then it looks like it's going back down. Thank God. This heat's been horrible.
It has.
Yeah, it's not breaking here until Saturday. And not much of a break, it's like 4 degrees cooler. At least
I
at
was
night
not
it's gonna
born
be
in the back of a popsicle truck, I swear.
popcorn. Popsicle? Okay, popsicle.
What do we have for bottles?
Let me recipe.
For bottles, there's 10s and there's 60
There's a
on
60.
the shelf, or there's 100.
Hang
I
on.
think there's a 60. There might be. Get into the new bottles. We're running out.
Okay. Yeah, I have 30 of those, so I'll just do that.
I'm going home.
Use up those horrible 25 mils with the white caps you got, because those caps suck.
Ew, you know what? That sounds much better.
Get out of the fucking Get out of here. Go get your mama.
I'm gonna go full percent with that, maybe.
Can you go in my house? Get the fuck out of my house. Minecrafting. Fucker tried to get in my house. Oh, hey, Socorro, if you're still watching, you haven't seen either of my new pink setups that I have. There's one,
There we go.
and here's the other one. Yes. I love it.
You're gonna mix up that blood orange ginger candy of mine, Adam?
It's on the list.
I
Yours and
gotta beat Paul.
yours and Bob's were next. I have so many juices made right now, it's not even funny, which is the complete opposite of how I usually am. I still need to vape through Cassie's. Somebody else has made here. I have
God
that
damn.
fucking apple cinnamon donut I made right here.
Has anybody messed with the waffle raw yet?
No.
Okay.
This honey extreme smells exactly like the same fucking honey that they used to use in the Philly blunts that I rolled with.
Oh, sweet
God
blood.
damn, that is like core memory triggered. Like a little light went off in the back of my head.
All right, we'll start at
Instinctively, I
1%.
went to hit the blunt and pass it, and I was like, wait, wrong thing.
I feel like one.
Damn, swag.
I was gonna say I'm a little depressed because I want you to pass it now.
I feel like 1% of that's not going to be enough. Cause what? Use them? Oh no, cause regular waffle for him, I use it around 2, I think.
Think at 1, you can always add more. You can't take away.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hashtag pipettes for tuning.
I have a bag of them.
That's every time I use one, I think of.
Right.
Oh, there you go. That looks
The
good.
very thing. It's the very thing.
Toying with the idea of that. There you go. Here's the extra one.
There it is. Socorro, again, if you're still out there, we're playing like in your neighborhood on the 23rd. It's a Saturday. We're playing at the Old Time Tap 135th and Brandon, which is pretty close to you, I believe.
Oh.
It's a free show. It's from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. We go on at 4. So I think you usually work till 3. So get off the bus and come to the fucking show.
Get off the bus and come.
There you go.
Come see us.
A butterscotch cinnamon waffle.
It's supposed to be outside. They have like a tent and a little stage and a fucking sound system like they had at the Nest Fest that we played a couple weeks back, so should be cool. Bands all
Hey,
day.
you got it to work, Tim. Congratulations. You're not just
Yeah.
resting.
Look at you.
Yeah.
And your little fucking scan me shit.
That's printed right on his mouth.
East Fest.
You ain't slick.
There's the lineup.
Goes right to my website.
Assuming Sebastian Peace starts at 3.
Goes right to my website.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
What the fuck is Eddie doing? How come there hasn't been a show all the way up here yet?
It has to be lucrative
Oh, goddamn
for
it.
us to travel that far.
I'm
Kinda.
less concerned with the travel, more concerned with why you still can't get Eddie and the Arsons to play a song on Instagram stories yet.
That's on Ed. I don't have.
I know, and I message him about it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm constantly messaging him about that. You know how many
Slacker.
times I'd do something that I would love to just put an Eddie and the Arsons tune over and throw up on
Message
Instagram
it.
stories? Still can't do it yet.
Instead, you gotta play it loud as fuck in the background so the mic on your phone picks it up.
Right, I do.
Yeah, I only have access to the Facebook account. I don't have access.
I yell
to
at him on
YouTube
Instagram all the time about that shit.
or even Spotify
Or I'll go to,
IG.
like, when I'm getting ready to post a story,
Yeah,
I'll
whatever,
search
yeah,
for
whatever.
Eddie and the Arsons under music to use, and when it shows no results, I'll screenshot that and send it to him.
Mess with him.
Works from home. It would take him fucking 5 minutes. I don't know why I didn't do it.
Well, and he said, like, that's one of the reasons that you guys went with the new distribution company when he changed, is because the one that you guys went with now is supposed to be able to just put everything up on Facebook, SoundCloud, fucking Spotify, Instagram Music, the whole thing, all from the base. But it's not there
Oh, he's
yet,
not
damn
doing
it. Hurts my feelers. I want to share your music, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a slacker. Needs to be way more on that shit. For sure. Or
Yeah.
let me in and I'll do it, because
Right.
I sit at home more than he does. Well, no, I get out more than he does probably, actually. Yeah. That motherfucker don't exercise.
See, Paul bailed. Apparently he was bored.
Oh, Tim, you got your camera working.
Yep.
Mine should be up next week. I gotta rearrange
mine?
the setup this weekend.
I can't find my spare camera.
Mine works too! This camera actually would work for this, totally. And it's a POS. Do it!
Nicotine.
Who's Kelly? Kelly? Who used to work with us, Kelly? Kelly!
She write a blue book?
He.
I don't think she does much of anything except drinks.
Sounds like the one from the blue book.
Yeah.
I don't know much about her. I know she's good friends with my Uncle Steve. She came to see Early April back in the day, but has yet to see Eddie and the Arsons. She's a cool chick, though. She's always super nice. Cashier when I first started. Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
All right.
That's it. Oh, and,
Alright.
ah.
So, while everybody's mixing, I'm gonna float this idea. I'm floating the idea of stopping doing Wednesday shows altogether. Not gonna lie. I'm fucking just zoned out of it most of the time. So I said I think
You know, I'll carry the torch, brother.
I might do every other week even.
That and it seems like about this time of year, almost every year, you get that bug where you're ready to fucking take a long break for a while.
I'm burnt out. Yeah.
Maybe every other week would be the way to go, at least to start it out. See if that'll reduce the burnout on you.
Because the more I think about it, I'm like, this fucking. We're coming up on 8 years of doing this, I think, or something like that.
Wow.
8 or 9 years. So yeah, I'm getting every about year and a half I get that burnout feeling where I'm just or don't want to do it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but at the same time, it feels like a job, and I don't want it to feel like a job. I want it to be fun.
True.
Granted, that would mean I'd probably do less mixing though, because I don't like to mix too much on my own time. Most of my mixing happens here. Well, not most of it, but
A good percentage.
a good percentage of my coming up with ideas happens here. Most of the time, if I'm mixing something else outside of this, I'm just going back and grabbing an old recipe or somebody else's.
You're mixing something that's already been mixed.
Yeah. Like, there's a couple that I go back and mix regularly just because I know they're go-tos and solids.
Try this muffin donut again. Yeah. It smells like it got better. Let's put batteries in the single coil jobber here.
Perfect.
It's either that or we're going to shorten the length of the show. Something like that. I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it some more. I might take next week off again. If I do, I'm probably not going to notify anybody. I'm just not going to do it. You'll know because there won't be anything put up like an hour before the show.
Raj.
Oh, yeah, I make this public. Okay.
Like I said, I may or may not. It depends on how I feel next week. 'Cause even this week was kind of a struggle to want to do it. I knew I wanted to, but at the same time I was like, maybe I just need to take a fucking month off and then just reset that
Figure
way.
the schedule out, start scratch again.
Fucking drink. I'm so drunk.
Well, especially around Halloween time seems when you burn out the most because you want to focus on the Halloween stuff. You don't want to focus on this.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know how many times I've redrawn the sketch for fucking my layout? Like, there's only one solid piece I know where it was going. And that's because...
The archway.
No, not even the archway. I still don't know whether I'm going to put that on my driveway or if I'm going to put it where I had my pillars last year and switch the pillars to the driveway or not.
I went simple with this. I went at caramel, buttercream, milk. So, buttercream frosting, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Caramel raw at 3. Caramel butter, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Caramel candy, TPA at 2. Cream filling, Wonder Flavors at 1. Milk VSO at 2. Milk caramel candy, Wonder Flavors at 1.25. And then super sweet Pearl, I'm at 1/2.
I went simple, he says. Lists off like fucking 8 flavors. All right.
I didn't say it was going to be a simple. It's a simple.
You can't say you went simple and then use that many
profile.
fucking things.
Simple profile.
They're simple. They're simple for you.
Yeah, it's simple. Simple profile, but I made it a complex flavor for it. Yeah, these stupid caps, they suck, man. I got the nipple stuck in the cap again.
Oh, is it?
Holy shit.
This stuff?
Good.
Oh, it's fucking delightful.
Cherry Coke?
Cherry vanilla Coke.
Oh, yeah, that's dynamite.
It's my drummer's favorite. Every time if he remembers to remind me fucking before practice, he's like, Adam, can you bring me a special soda? I'm like, you know, you can just go to the store and buy them, right? He's like, yeah, but you always have them. Yeah, I do. It's true. Like when he came over to my house for my birthday, he's like, "Do you?" I was like, "In the fridge, bud." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "I brought out a fucking 12 for you, dude. You can have as many as you want." He's like, "He doesn't drink anymore, so." I actually have one right here to bring him on Friday.
I buy all my soda from the dollar store. It's way cheaper in the supermarket.
I like Coca-Cola.
See, Paul, this might be simple,
Picky.
but this is definitely something you could taste in your sub homes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is right up my alley.
Yeah, but you're gonna modify it. Be honest.
That one Paul made for me for my birthday is fucking no shortage of flavor. You'd be able to taste that motherfucker in anything.
Yeah.
So good. I think it was like 18%. I was like, yes.
That's like an old school fucking recipe. 18%.
Right?
Yeah.
Good number.
Well, I mean that. Some of mine run that high.
Well, and
Let's see that.
when you're mixing with a couple different flavors and you're making it stack up together, right? Sometimes you got to throw some numbers.
The
in
apple
there.
donut
Yeah,
I made is 14.5.
Ooh, that makes me want to do something. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do another recipe real quick. I'm going to make something with that baked apple.
Yeehaw was 16 that I made for Tim's Western show. That came out to 16.
Mine's a 12.75 on this one. It's a simple recipe, 12.75.
Push it, man.
That's
Oh,
not
I'm-
bad half.
I'm always between 15 and 24.
Yeah, mine used to be that high. Now they're, I'd say, between 11 and 16 average for me.
Well, in this recipe, I just dropped this a little deceiving at 12.5 too, because it uses two extremes, which punch way above the percentage.
Exactly,
that you're
yeah.
using
If
them
I'm
at.
using extremes, they'll tend to stay a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Plus, you got to tailor to what you're using, right? So if I'm using an RTA, I want a higher percentage. If I'm dripping, I can get away with a lower percentage.
Absolutely.
I'd make everything the same pretty
And
much.
it depends on the coils too.
Right.
That I put in everything.
Yeah, the flavor resonance coming out of it.
You know what this is reminding me of flavor wise? This is like, you know that the magic shell stuff you put on ice cream? You get the caramel version of that.
Yeah, and it
Tastes like
hardens,
that.
kind of shit.
Tastes like that over a very basic, like milky ice cream.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm. It's what I want. I want simple because the only other time I ever have caramel where it's really good is in like candies, where it really stands out. You know, and I wanted.
This is what I made for your show yesterday, Tim, that I never even talked about. Remember, we were talking about flavors we hadn't used in a while?
Oh,
My
yeah,
flavor
you
was
had-
Blueberry muffin from Flavora was my flavor that I forgot to
Ooh.
fucking mention.
Yeah.
So I made these muffins are to die for. And it's AP at 1/4, blueberry muffin from Flavora at 3, blueberry muffin from Wonder Flavors at 2, because it's another one that doesn't really get used because it's more blueberry than muffin.
Yep.
Blueberry Extreme at 1/2, butter raw at 0.75, VSO cake at 3, crumble topping at 1.25, huckleberry raw at 1/4, nut muffin at 2, super. I wanted it was really sweet, and then vanilla custard at 1 to add the oily fucking-ness of a fucking
Looks
muffin.
good.
and
Is
I-
it-
you,
is it
you
public?
and I.
Yeah, actually no, but it's good, so I'll make it public.
Okay,
Do
thanks.
you have the
Yeah.
Hucking Extreme, Adam?
The who?
Hucking Extreme from VSO?
Yes, I do, but I hadn't tried it yet. I knew what
that's what I
huckleberry
was gonna
raw
ask.
tasted like at 1/4, so I was like, I'm throwing that in
because I
there.
haven't tried the Hucking Extreme yet either. but I
It
want
smells
to.
delightful, though.
It smells awesome. It
When
smells
that-
fucking great.
Yeah, I probably would have put 1 drop of that in as opposed to the what, 1/4% comes out to.
Right.
That's the first time I've seen it done. But you and I talked about that back when that blueberry muffin came out, about it possibly pairing really well with Flavora. We
Yeah,
talked
that's why
about
I
that.
figured it. Oh, fucking try them together, and then add more fun shit to it.
Yeah. Play around with it. See how it works.
This isn't super like. It's not like a hard muffin. It's very like the recipe's very soft. The butter's not. You know, the butter's probably contributing to that. But I don't know. This recipe, it's tasty. I'm making it out of a fucking RTA, so.
Okay, so how many of the triangles next to it? That matters. I've got 5 in mine. 5
2.
flavors in mine with triangles.
Surprisingly, only 2. But yeah, this one's almost 15% total.
Who's got the most
14
triangles
and
today?
3/4. And it's got fucking way too many ingredients that nobody will ever mix this.
So that Hucking Extreme meter, I'm pretty sure that's the one that Fresh played with that first show when he played with the
Yep.
extremes, and he liked it.
What's it called? These muffins.
These muffins are to die for. Because literally there was a recipe on when I Google searched for blueberry muffin recipes, because I always look at a recipe too, like the real recipe, you know. And it was blueberry muffins to die for, and I was like, oh, that's the name of my recipe then.
All right. I'm sure something's gonna need to be adjusted in there, but we're gonna.
There's no shortage of berry in this recipe, that's for sure. It's good. That's it right there. Label's dummy.
Have you mixed this and tried it yet?
The blueberry muffin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
mixed
one
it during the
yesterday.
show yesterday. But yeah, Hippie didn't remind me because, you know, weed. Well, he might not actually. I don't know what he's doing because he's healing right now, isn't he? So.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
testing. He was testing out a new vaporizer, so I don't know if he did anything.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
There's
he tried-
another one.
Finally trying because he couldn't use it until now.
Made another one,
Yeah.
TJ?
That one is not metered approved.
Uh-oh. Got some
Not.
cheesecakes or some custards in there.
Cheesecake.
Love me a cheesecake.
I stacked a couple cheesecakes in there. See what happens.
I always do.
That's gonna be dynamite.
Some
I used
baked
to just use New
apples.
York
Some.
cheesecake and cheesecake graham crust from TPA.
Ooh, that looks good.
I like the graham crust from SSA too.
Then I found
Cheesecake
Yes We
crust.
Cheesecake. Changed my life.
I did a baked apple caramel cheesecake.
Ooh.
That's different.
That
That's
sounds
pretty
good.
bad.
That sounds like you ready for fall, boy.
All right.
Oh yeah. When you brought up the apple donut thing, I was like, I haven't done anything with the baked apple in a while, so. And
Thanks for reminding me. I was supposed to try that
Yeah.
on this fucking dripper. The fucking apple donut. That was back to school or whatever, right, Tim? Wasn't that the
Yep.
topic for that show? Back to school?
Yeah, Fitty
Oh
was
yeah,
talking
because I
about
put the
kids going
goddamn
back.
song from Deftones in the
Mhm.
back to school.
Yeah, Fitty was talking about the fact that kids are going back to school and stuff. He's like, you know what? That's a
This
good
one's
idea.
public
Let's
too.
celebrate.
This one tasted
For
pretty
TJ
good off the
tonight.
shake, but
yeah.
Apple donut. That's a really old-fashioned donut.
See, I'm trying to hold off. I almost grabbed apple tonight, but I was like, I'm gonna hold off a little longer. It's not
Was-
quite harvest time.
You used the Nevadic donut in there. I
with
fucking-
Zeppela.
With Zeppela. Yep, get that nice fried donut in there. That's a good cakey donut right there.
Yep, we're about to find out how it's held up.
And dude,
Got, like,
that
careful
Nevadic
all of it
donut,
left.
that's another one of those
That's
dark ass flavorings too.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned I can't push that flavor over 1.5, otherwise it fucking takes over like crazy.
Oh yeah, it does.
I tried it at 2 before, and like it was good. Like the notes were nice, but it took completely over everything else. So it's like, all right, 1.5's the fucking ceiling for me.
Giz, is that your way of saying you're out? If so,
This literally smells like the donuts that I had from the supermarket. that these are based. This recipe's based on. Always, Sporky. It's all I do. Let's get off my butt and vape.
yes, I'll be mixing 3 things this week.
Get off your butts and vape. That's awesome.
Taken care of. Got 2 more doubles for you.
All right.
Settle down.
Settled.
Double
Guess
out
if they
buck.
couldn't-
Is that what you were
Couldn't
saying? You
make
had
a
to?
spork fucking
A
emoji,
double
I
what?
guess you gotta,
Double
that's
out
awesome.
buck.
Oh, that's a great name for a recipe meter. I'm slacking on that.
What's that?
I just saw the recipe, your name of your recipe. Tulips on my organ.
That floral's been stuck in my head for a minute. God damn it! Had to do it.
How
I'm
is
ready
it?
to try it in just a second.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
getting-
try in just a second. It's one of those. It took like 3 different shakes for it to finally actually blend together. So after the last one, when it finally was mixed, I stuck it upside down so the bubbles would go to the top, and it'd be a little more normal when I flip it to drip it here.
It smells really good. It smells like it turned into something magical.
Elderflower.
I love elderflower.
I usually put it in
Oh, kitty.
a punch we make. The Saint Germain.
Oh, for shizzle.
Yeah,
I know
that
what you're
shit
talking about. Mm.
adds a little
If you go
shaboing.
to like, if you go to like the like Euro stores, like stores that sell like products that are like imported from Europe and shit. They make a Fanta that's an elderflower flavored Fanta soda.
I've heard tale. I have not been able to find
It's
one.
fucking delicious, dude. I had it
Elderflower
twice.
Fanta.
My girlfriend brought me one from fucking Serbia just so I could try it.
I was gonna say
Serbia?
that
Yep.
sounded German or Austrian or something, but Serbia makes sense too.
Yep. Yeah, they had them there. She brought me all kinds of weird shit from there. I was like, oh, thank you. She brought me fucking Turkish coffee and fucking elderflower soda and taught me how to make Turkish coffee the proper way. Shit is so strong. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, if you like coffee gravy, there you go.
It's fucking good though, man. Woo, it's good. Yeah, it's thick. It
Oh,
is thick.
fuck, is it thick?
It's nice though.
Oh yeah. Good strong coffee in the morning. Oh fuck.
Yeah, no.
What have you built? Han, what have you built so far with the Legos?
Nothing.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
She's got a Lego set.
Dollar Tree Lego set, but they had the Lego box
Oh,
with
yeah.
the cover that actually has Legos. They never have those in, so I picked it up for her and picked her up some Legos to go in it because she's been talking about it.
Okay, I approve of this
I like
recipe.
Legos. I just haven't had time.
You guys reliving your childhood or something?
Yes, that's the
Anybody,
plan.
anybody wants to make a sinful apple dough?
Hey, she got the Legos. I got all little He-Man figures to put up
Yeah,
behind me.
this is fucking-
My
this is
childhood
good.
sucked. I'm not reliving it.
It's a good donut.
I didn't have a childhood, so
Oh,
now I'm having it now.
Apple pieces.
I didn't either, actually.
They're there.
That much. Had the
Little
toys, but
apple
never had time to
piece.
play with them.
Mm.
The
This
honey's
is
a little more prominent than I wanted,
fucking
but I
good,
think I might
man.
tone down a little too.
I made a winner on the first shot, and I never do.
You use that honey extreme though, which
So good, that honey extreme. Oh my.
Extreme. Oh yeah.
It reminds me of the strawberry in that from the regular to the raw to the extreme, there's a little slight variances in the texture of the flavor. And I think that extreme has got the most refined of the honey flavor, if that makes sense.
It doesn't smell like taste like cat piss or anything.
I don't find any of
Not
the
even-
VSO honeys.
Is
taste
the
like
wife
cat
home?
piss.
None of them. None of them. In any of the raw, the regular, or the extreme, there's zero cat piss in any of them.
Yeah, I don't get it from the regular at all. I don't know if I have honey raw. I have honey extreme though.
No, yeah, the regular's pretty dynamite.
Yeah, for shizzle.
Yeah, the extreme is just as good. It almost feels like tastes like cooked down a little more, if that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, Swag was saying there's like the slightest bit of cat pee removed from the extreme, but
I don't
I
get
haven't
it.
smelt it yet.
I got zero. That's what I was smelling a minute ago while I was mixing it.
I mean, the Wonder Flavors one does if you turn it up. Otherwise,
Oh,
no.
the pea room note? Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, but
If-
it
if you
tastes
turn up-
so fucking good though.
Right, and you don't have to turn it up to that point to get good flavor out of it. So
No,
I
less
actually
than a
think Wonder
quarter,
Flavors is a win.
actually.
Wonder Flavors is a win. Swaggies, I get no room note out of the regular or the raw.
I did use Wonder Flavors at 0.33% one time.
There,
It was
Dave, you can make all your minions.
definitely noticeable in the room. I think my mom even was like, "What the hell is that?" It's like, sorry. Usually they just smell like fucking candy to people who don't vape. But mine do at least, because I use fucking sweetener and shit.
Yeah, if you mix on meters, it definitely does.
Yeah, for sure. Candy, man.
Man, other than that honey being a little higher than I thought it was going to punch, this is pretty fucking good.
68 degrees tomorrow.
The floral comes through just a little bit above the fruit.
That's nice. Oh yeah, I'm a slacker. I didn't even fucking look at it.
Yeah, the flower comes through just the tiniest bit above everything else, and just kind of gives a nice overarching flavor.
Ah, you got wild berry as your base. I don't have that flavor,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
look
I
at that
don't have any
wild
of the
berry
gummy
gummy.
candies.
Tie it all together real nice.
The only
It
gummy
does.
candy from them I have is strawberry gummy candy.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, I have like a grape something from them. I have the pixie stick. and then there's another sour grape.
Probably
Something.
sour grape.
Grape sour, yeah.
Or
I
grape
have
sour,
that, and then the blueberry. Is it a sour blueberry? Or is it just a blueberry candy?
I think it's just a blueberry candy.
Or blueberry gummy?
Or, yeah.
It's blueberry gummy Wonder Flavors. That's the one. I have that too. I don't use it a whole bunch though. I should.
Yeah.
Pull that one out. Yeah. Extreme. I kind of want to try Honey Extreme off the knuckle, but I'm a little scared. Those things are fucking. They are hot to the fucking
based
taste.
off the smell, I bet it's gonna punch you in the tongue if you knuckle that shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of scared.
Paul, knuckle it.
Put a blob of
We'll
VG
find out
on
what
my
happens.
knuckle first.
I don't have Honey Extreme.
No, never mind. Sorry. The test dummy is well, doesn't have it.
Fuck you guys, I'm doing it. Hold on.
I tried the other Extreme.
Come on, Adam, put your big boy pants on.
I already got him on. I'm doing it.
They burn.
I'm gonna put VG on my hand too.
Oh,
Oh.
don't wuss out. Come
TJ,
on.
TJ
I'm
hasn't
wussing
been
out.
here.
Come on.
TJ hasn't been here since I got the new toy when it was on clearance.
I'm straight up wussing out.
What?
I'm gonna be have to print up some of those trophy bracks for myself now.
Oh, did you get yourself a bug assault? Nice.
It's on clearance.
It's sitting on the bed
Busted.
behind me still. It hasn't even been opened yet.
They only leave slight bruises when you shoot somebody with them.
That's it. Mine's the double barrel one.
Ooh, nice.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Don't
Where
give
the
him ideas, TJ. Fuck you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. No.
No, come on. No, Adam, be a man. Come on.
I have a pink mod. I can do what I want.
Show us some of that Chicago fortitude.
I have 2 pink mods.
Okay. I have a pink mod. I'll do whatever I want.
Spreading the dropout.
Oh my God.
Well, it just tastes like honey. Yeah, it just tastes like honey. I'm gonna put a bigger drop. Yeah, it just tastes like very concentrated honey. Good. Yeah. Whatever flower this honey is from, you can taste too.
Oh really? Like, is it a clover honey or is it something
It
else?
tastes. It's some kind of. There's flour in there for sure. You can
There's a
taste the
little bit in
flour
there.
that this honey is from. That's
Yeah,
nice.
a little floral note and honey. Just some real far back
I mean, I'm
there.
trying it on my tongue, so. But yeah, it feels like I just the honey bear.
It's, you feel like Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, Bob.
I'm just a little black.
Or do you feel more like Piglet after?
Hovering over the honey
Oh, I
tree.
watched that movie, by the way. That Blood or Honey.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see that?
I
No,
haven't
I
seen
haven't watched it.
It's bad.
Of course
I
it's
didn't
bad.
watch it. I figured it's gonna be bad.
It's a B. It's
Really?
it's like a B or C flick.
Yeah, it's like a D flick, dude. Well, no, I mean, the cinematography's all right. The lighting's not that great though, but the shots are pretty cool. But it's real rough with the effects. It's like
Well,
looks like an 80s slasher in 2021. But
that,
it was fun. I guess it was worth it. I had to do it. It's like how is this real? The acting's also pretty rough from like the main Christopher Robin kid. He's just really stiff, his acting. Everybody else is pretty good though. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous though.
well, what I would expect it to be fucking ridiculous. If it's not, it's not hitting the mark there. But
Yeah, I'd say
Blood and
the,
honey.
the question is it bad enough to be good? Because some of those that are fucking terrible are really good. Just
Not
because
really.
they're so bad.
No, I would.
Is it bad enough to be a cult classic? That's the question.
Not really. No, I don't think so.
Like, fucking, was it?
I probably will never watch it again.
There was a roommate I had when I was in the fucking military. Dude's favorite bad B flick slasher thing, fucking zombie strippers.
Oh God, I know they're talking
It's
about. Yeah,
so goddamn bad.
horribly great.
but so
I remember
horribly
I
great.
chose that one for the podcast. Yeah, that was one of my movies.
That's
It was
that's one of those movies
horrible.
where you watch it as a drinking game, and every time one of the chicks looks directly at the camera, you take a swig.
Oh my god, you'd be dead. Yeah, they all don't know how to not look at the camera. They're all fucking amateur.
Every one of them is just like,
As
"Ooh."
fuck.
It's almost like watching Disenchantment? Disenchantment and playing whenever he says I am Elfo. You'll be going through the first episode, halfway through, you're like, this isn't gonna be bad. And then it starts.
Somehow, though,
And you're
on a
obliterated before the end of the first episode. You're
Somehow,
obliterated.
$30,000.
You wanna
budget,
get
though, Kevin Smith made
obliterated?
Clerks. somehow.
Ask Fresh about the Deadwood drinking game. You won't make it through fucking 2 episodes.
My daughter finally was of age to drink, and I played that game with her.
That's like the
And
Daisy Confused.
She gave up before the end of the first episode.
Every
And
time
she was just,
Mitch
like,
touches his
freaking
head or his
wonky.
face, take a shot.
Right.
You will be fucking demolished.
This right here will
25%. This, and he does this too whenever he's like,
And-
oh,
yeah, he
oh
leans
no,
down a lot,
oh
yeah.
no, oh no. It's like, you're like, oh fuck, man, fuck this kid.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Wiley Wiggins. That's his real
Right.
name.
I
Mitchie.
I saw some interview that some guy did with some Packer fans that were fucking tailgating before one of the preseason games, and they've got these 3 fucking soccer moms sitting there. They're talking to him. They said, "What's one of your favorite things to do while you're tailgating?" It's like, we play the minivan drinking game. So every time we see a minivan, we drink. She said,
Oh my God.
and there's a fuck ton of them around here. There's a fuck ton of soccer mom minivans running around this place, and it only gets worse on game day. I'm like,
That's dangerous.
you're not gonna be able to make it into the fucking stadium. You get there fucking an hour beforehand.
You get wheeled in like Hannibal Lecter at that shit.
Shit, they're gonna fucking pour you into a goddamn wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
And that's why you do that stuff with shitty light beer. So that way you don't die.
Oh my god, yeah.
If I had to sip...
That's where 3-2 comes into play.
Yeah. Buy me a fucking 30-pack of Keystone Light. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, grab a rack of fucking Stone Lights and 3-2 and go to town.
Yeah, I remember our friend Scott at one of our early April parties. We used to always have like the kegs outside the garage were like for the party goers, you know, and then we had one keg of like quality ale in the garage for band members and close friends, you know, and whatnot. And it was always like Newcastle or something like that that'll get you fucked up, you know. And fucking, I just remember my buddy Scott like doing a keg stand of the Newcastle, and I'm like, why is he doing it with that beer? Why? Fucking 20 minutes later, that dude is in the fucking yard, in the lawn, right next to where everybody's going to fucking take a piss, so there's all these piss puddles everywhere, laying on the floor like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. The whole time just repeating, I shouldn't have done that. But like,
That's
yeah, no
awesome.
shit, you idiot.
I've seen so many bad decisions made with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cleaned himself up though and became a nurse. Yeah.
Merce.
Yeah.
Immerse. Became immerse.
You gotta get that shit out of your system when you're younger anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
That way,
We're all-
once you're a real adult, you don't want to feel like that in the morning.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah,
not
we're-
to do.
all in our 20s, you know, at our drummer's house in his garage, and he's an alcoholic, fucking, you know, and I mean, the last party we had there was, I'm pretty sure we went through 10 kegs. Like, no fucking joke. Early April parties were fucking popping back in the day. We were hyped. People would come from all over, like, how did you find out about this? Oh, some guy told me about it. Like, who? This guy. Like, how did you hear about it? This guy. Like, there'd be like 6 degrees of separation of people at these parties. It was like fucking crazy. All right. And then it was a one-stop shop too, because my drummer sold weed for the band too. So, you know, I always had like 4 different kinds of fucking chronic. And he let you mix and match. If you wanted an eighth, he'd be like, let me get a gram of that one, gram of that one, gram and a half of that one. He's like, cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because repeat business, you know?
Right.
That's how they get you.
If it was band practice though, he would make you watch like 2 or 3 songs though before he'd deal with you if you came like to the
Oh,
garage.
yeah.
He's like, we're gonna play like 3 songs. You gotta wait. Sit at the table, have a beer. They'd be like, all right. And then hey, we're having a party at the end of the month. Tell your friends. And we charge like $5 for a cup or whatever, and you just drink off fucking 10 kegs all night. I remember cleaning his yard up at fucking 6:30 in the morning one day. Me and my bass player's girlfriend's brother, because the bass player and the girlfriend left hours ago. And me and Shane were just still drinking our asses off, and we're like, I think everybody's done, man. We should probably start picking up cups. He's like, I'm cool with that, man. He stumbled around and helped clean up.
Drummer was fucking out cold. Yeah, there were people sleeping on the fucking patio. It's fucking great.
Look, I don't miss that, man. Oh,
I do and I don't. I don't miss the next morning, but I do miss like
The nights are fun. The morning
parties.
after
jamming.
suck.
Because early April would play our set, and then fucking there'd be random people in the crowd, who were musicians. We'd have jams, and then like people could flow in the audience, in the crowd or whatever, and be like, hey, come up here and fucking get on the mic, dude, and we'd just play a beat, and fucking anybody who could rap would just get up there and fucking bust 16 or whatever, and then fucking going back and forth. It was fucking great, man. It was like a rap battle, people were like, yeah, like hyping everybody up and shit. It was great. So much fun. And like Ed can rap too. Ed's like really good at improv rap. Like he can just make shit up off the dome. So fucking he would start it off and just people would just be like, I can rap. Fun times. That's it.
Now we're a dirty punk band.
We still do that at practice though, because Jake is really good at hip hop beats. So we'll bust out little fucking jams. Me and him are a pretty tight rhythm section, I like to think.
It's tight like a tiger.
His dad bought some new Marshall fucking T-Link and he wants me to dial in, as he said it. Can't wait for you to come over on Friday. Dial that in for me. Gotcha, Jeff. Got a thick Chicago accent. Adam. What's your dream bass, Adam? If you could have any bass in the world, which bass would you have?
Speaking of that thick Chicago accent, have you watched that Chicago Party Ant?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I love it.
There's this.
So fucking ridiculous.
So over the top, it's not even funny.
We've
Oh, it's a
watched it twice.
cartoon. Oh.
They just came out with the new season recently. We watched that in no time. New season came out.
I'm interested now.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I'll give it a watch.
Think about
It's
the most
Chicago.
cliche like party girl you ever met in your life, or seen on a show or anything. It's pretty much it.
But from Chicago, though, that's kind of cool.
Maryland.
There's got to be like local references then.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of sports references. Lots of sports references.
Is she Mexican or Polish or Serbian, Croat? The main character?
My
I
guess would be
think
more
so.
What's
Polish.
wrong, man? What's wrong, man?
Diane Dombrowski. She's a Polak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Say, there's a ski in there.
Kurt Kozinski. Oh, yes. Fuck yeah.
Oh, there is her coworker too.
I used to know
The one coworker,
Dombrowski's. I used to live across the street
the
from
one foreign like lady that's in. Yeah, that's something.
I'll have to give this a watch.
Come on, Maryland, get down.
Oh, wait. RuPaul does a voice? Oh, sold.
Kitty.
Bob Odenkirk? Holy shit. Yeah. Fucking
Is
A.
he from Chicago?
I think he is from the suburbs, isn't he?
RuPaul must be the has to be the
Berwyn
the shop man
In
the shop
Naperville.
manager.
Yep.
Eating.
Yeah,
It's good. Yeah, it's good, Adam. It's one of those if you're inebriated, it's better situations.
Yeah.
Kind of under the influence of
Yes,
Aiden all the time.
it's
so
perfect. It's kind of perfect.
kinda- I don't want to say I microdose all day, but I dose all day. Mini dose, I guess.
Continuous dose.
Stay in a perpetual state.
So you've got a drip line hooked up.
It's a sustaining
This is
situation.
available, maybe.
It's like when you're in the hospital. Press the button for more.
Oh God, the morphine when I had my first knee surgery.
You know,
And it wasn't because I needed it anymore. It's because I was trying to count how many times you could hit the button in between, and I kind of would always forget, so I'd have to start
Well,
over.
Morphine will do that.
Well, it's funny because those buttons,
oh.
the buttons is nothing more than a fucking mental game, because it'll let you do it, but then you have to wait so long before it'll actually.
Yeah,
pump
that's
out
what
again.
it was. I'd count in between. And I watched the same hockey game from the Olympics 4 times in a row, and I don't remember that either. And then here's the best part: they came in and changed the pump for like the second time they had changed the filling in the pump thing. Just before, and the doctor comes in and goes, "Hey, you haven't used much at all. I can send you home." It's like, I just like, you probably use one more dose before you go. Okay.
Wow, that's tasty. I think I learned
It
how
was-
to steep liquids. Finally.
I didn't feel anything
That
on
did
the way
not
home.
taste that good off the shake at all. Wow, that got way better.
Speaking
I'll
of
make
things
some
that
falafel dough.
steeped out well, that pistachio one I did the other week, it
I
ended up
yeah.
turning around all right.
I love
It did.
smash
Good.
Yeah,
those.
because she was a little pungent off the get-go, but then after steeping for a while, about a week or two, it did better.
Calmed her tits down.
Yeah,
That's good.
a long time since I've heard somebody say that.
Pistachio RY4 used to be my fucking jam.
Not really that long.
Oh,
TJ, I'm pretty sure that she said that in Chicagoland a few times.
Well, yeah,
Calm
that too.
tits.
That is a
Did she say
phrase that's used
calm?
on it.
Calm? No L in the word. Calm your tits. Smatter with you.
There's a whole lot of that in there.
There's a whole lot of that, especially like the tailgate parties. Oh God.
Smatter with you. 2 words. Smatter with you.
That's in there a lot.
Me and my Uncle Bob are gonna make a sitcom called Smatter with You.
Matter
Like
what
a throwback to 80s sitcoms. But just like really over the top, like Chicago characters. Somebody stole our idea.
So basically this series.
It's like that old Chicago vacuum store called "Hey, suck this."
This, that, dem, those. They all start with D instead of TH.
Right? Their rival store across town. That sucks.
It sucks. They suck.
Yep.
Them guys suck. Those guys. You have to overpronounce the S at the end. Them guys. How many
Doesn't exist as a
sausages did you guys make? Bro. It's a thing. Fucking dudes in the suburbs who all moved away from the city, they all talk like that. Go to any suburban mall. Hey! You gonna pay for that or what? Excuse me, sir? Are you speaking a different language? You gonna pay for that or what?
Oh,
Walking out
TJ,
of here
did you
without
know
paying
this?
for that? What's the matter with you?
Because we already had some mixes picked out. Cassie and I actually put out a video that we didn't do live last week because you weren't on.
It did.
Yeah, we mixed. Just because you weren't here and we were ready. I had everything ready, and then you said last minute. It's like, oh well, since TJ's not on, I guess.
Well,
we might as
okay.
well record something.
It was last minute for you. It was not last minute for me.
No. Yeah, but we didn't know until last week because you were trying to see if you could get feeling back before the show and have a feeling, right?
No,
trying to see
I
if you
wasn't.
felt it.
Last week, I was not even anywhere near that.
So loud.
That was just a not. That's it. I'm out. That's what that was.
It happens. But because you weren't here last week, you missed my good news. I am officially an aunt as of last Tuesday.
Who?
An aunt. My baby brother and his wife, their daughter came a month early.
Oh, you're an aunt. All right, got it.
Auntie. I always say auntie.
A little bit of a British pronunciation there.
Apparently,
Yeah.
It's aunt for me too because I'm from upstate New York. You know.
It depends on my mood.
I say auntie.
speaking of the aunt uncle thing, did I tell y'all my sister hid fucking being pregnant from me?
No shit.
No.
My youngest one. And you know who's...
Just you?
Yeah, just me.
Oh my god.
Mike, were you that fucking afraid?
I thought you were gonna judge her or something. How old is she?
Is she 25, 26 now?
That's like prime time.
Whatever.
Why was she hiding it?
I don't know. She told all of my sisters.
That's weird.
She told her mom, which is kind of like my stepmom, even though she never married my dad. But her mom slipped it onto Facebook, so I caught it on Facebook. I was like,
oh jeez.
And so I just sent a group message to my two youngest.
You're gonna tell the story, aren't you?
I sent a group message to my sisters, namely my two youngest, because the other one went and got her tubes tied after she had my niece. So that one I knew was out of the fucking question. So I'm like, which one of you bastards is it? And one, wasn't me. It was Becca. I'm like, oh, you're going to throw her under the bus. All right. Yeah, you weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to know yet. Why the fuck not?
So weird.
Jesus.
Go ahead and tell the story, Cassie, because it was, funny.
Like, of all of the fucking
What
things in
story?
the world, I'm like,
About your brother pretending he's mad at you?
your dad's dead. You got to tell some male in the family that probably would be this guy. I'm just saying,
Weird.
a little strange.
Is her first child?
Yeah.
And she married?
No.
Maybe that's why.
I'm not
They
fucking...
live together? Did they live together?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I met the guy. He's good people. So I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, I'm more pissed off because you didn't fucking say anything and you tried to skirt around and tell everybody else except for fucking me.
Exactly. You know, fucking sly and shady.
Maybe she was scared you'd say something.
Oh, I said something afterwards though.
Oh, there we go.
I was like, well, you know.
Now you earned it.
I was like, now you earn the ass chewing.
That's right.
I was like,
Can't
you
dance
would
around
have
that fire,
gotten
You get burned on the backside.
you would have gotten no ass chewing at all had you just fucking been upfront. Nope.
Having a baby.
When I have to learn through a
Cool.
third party, there's a problem. Like, you told the person with the loosest fucking lips in the world, who lets everything out, and
Dropped it on social networking.
and you thought it wasn't gonna happen. Come on now.
It's only a matter of time before the fucking skywriting and the billboards were coming up, right?
Yeah. And all I could do was laugh because I was like, I was like, you know, she lets everything fucking go. And then after she lets it go, under where she let it go, oops, I wasn't supposed to post this.
Well, like, even adding to it, making sure
I'm
you
like,
notice. It is.
For
I'm not even
fuck's
kidding.
sakes.
You gotta tell the story because it's the flip side of exactly what he's dealing.
So my cousin is the manager at Dollar General, and we stopped in to pick some stuff up last week. And I asked my cousin because he checked us out. I'm like, so have you seen the baby yet? And he goes, no, I've just seen pictures because she's having trouble latching, so she's still in the hospital. The next day, or a few days later, I get this really mean message from my brother, like, reaming me out. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know it was a secret. He literally lives in the same fucking parking lot as my mom. There's no way he didn't already know. And then he's like, oh, yeah, no, I was just fucking with you. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Asshole.
See what I mean? Exactly a flip and the exact opposite.
funny,
He was at work, so I messaged him. I'm like, my brother's pissed at me for saying something to Richard. I didn't
I'm
know
at
it was
work.
supposed to be a
I'm at work,
secret.
and I'm like, but wouldn't you know? Are you talking about? And once she said who, was like, how is he not knowing?
There's no way in hell that fucking bitch didn't say anything. Because, I mean, he's right there. They babysit his kids, like, every day.
Had you going, though. Had you going.
Like, I was really scared because he already has a rocky relationship with me because I don't speak to our mother. So, although now he's finally starting to get it a little bit why we have a rocky relationship. So it's a little bit better now. He talks to me a lot more.
But still, yeah. He had you. You messaged me at work like that, like you were terrified.
If he's pissed off at me, I don't get to see my niece, and I want to see my niece.
Although, speaking of all of that, today I got a fucking picture from her. She said, "Oh, I'll send you pictures of the ultrasound now." You motherfucker.
Thanks.
To me, an ultrasound doesn't look like anything. So
Hey, that blob right there, that's your
I
niece or nephew.
I understand what they look like, but that's only because of what I did in the military. If I didn't do the X-ray CAT scan thing, I would have no idea what the fuck I was looking at.
looks like a fucked up radar shot.
Well, in all actuality, they're not far off. They're a
It kind of
sonar.
is.
It is, yeah.
Well, it's fucking time. I'm calling it. You're really late, and I don't care, but I'm calling it anyways. So.
Wait, you skipped last week and maybe next week. Doesn't that mean they get an extra hour this week?
2 hours.
If you want to
It's
stay
just
and
like,
do this
fuck
by
you.
yourself, feel free. I'm getting the fuck out of here. But, for those of you that are interested, tomorrow night there is Kicky Punchies to talk about. So over on the I'm No Joe channel, 9:30-ish Central Time. We got a pay-per-view to talk about, which is nice for a change, considering some of the
Puncher's coming back to the pit, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, is Clown Puncher and the new guy gonna get it on?
Clown Puncher and the new guy are in the pit tomorrow night. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Wait a minute, does that mean we get to do can we do closed judging with me, you, and fucking Christian?
If we can get Christian to get in on a fucking 3 chat, then yes, we absolutely can.
Because we can do a 3-way, like a closed judging. We all write our own scorecards.
Yeah, that's
For
what
the
I'm saying.
5
We just gotta get
rounds.
Christian in on it ahead of time. Yes.
So then we don't tell them who wins the round. We tell them at the end after this.
At the very end.
At the
That's right.
judges' scorecards at the end. I think that's
Yep.
a fucking brilliant idea. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
But anyhow, so tomorrow night, 9:30 Central Time ish, give or take a little bit. I'm No Joe channel, Kicky Punchies to talk about. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Love y'all. Said nothing against any of y'all. I just haven't been feeling it lately, so I may or may not have a show next week. I don't know yet. You'll know if there's no show here. I will try. Well, I'm not gonna make any promises, but if there is no show, I may message somebody else and they may run a show. So keep an eye out.
Let me know.
But other than that, don't forget to advocate not for yourselves, not for any of us up here, for those sorry motherfuckers that are still on the stinkies. And you keep a viable option alive for them. Also, Grim Green doesn't fucking know me, but shout out to him and his old man. Wish him all the best. That shit.
Oh, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
that's look. I've lost a parent. I've lost my dad already, so I know how that shit works.
Too.
He's right. If you still have family members alive that you talk to and are civil with, call them. Say hello. Shit like that. Those little things go a long way. Because once you can't anymore, you'll bite yourself in the ass for not fucking doing it more often.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know, because there's times that I turned away my old man's calls, and now I'm thinking back on it, I'm going, fuck. I should have taken a lot more of those calls than I actually did. Granted, I didn't turn very many away, but still. Thoughts out there, so.
We're all guilty of that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, to end on a lighter note, since we were talking about it so fucking much earlier, you know the only thing in the world that's worse than ants in your pants? Uncles.
Alright.
Okay then.
Good one. Good one.
In that case, we're off like a prom dress. Wait a minute. Since we were talking so much about early April, should I play In Before
Yes,
Dark?
Yes.
There you
Oh,
go.
sure.
We'll go out on In Before Dark. That sounds good.
Nice.
Alright.
One of my favorite ones.
Love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
Hey, doll.
Hey.
Titties.